Right, so today is a Viking Press day. So I haven't got long, and to be honest with you, this was going to be a bit of a rest day. So what I'm going to do is a little bit of shoulders, because I probably neglected those a little bit. So just one exercise, or should I say a few exercises or a few different variations of grips, but just using the Viking grip attachment. So I know not all of you use landmines, so let me just introduce you. That is a landmine, it's not an explosive. Okay, so landmine, literally as you can see, that attaches to my lat pull down machine. You'll find these around your gyms everywhere. Then I've got there is my 15 kilogram 6-foot Olympic bar in there. Then what I've got is a Viking Press attachment. So let me just hold that out. So this particular one is by, what's that, Ripex. I think I got this from Amazon or eBay. It was about 40 quid, so a cracking bit of kit. As you can see, with that, and let me show you how you put it on. So now you kind of know what it's attaching to in the 6-foot bar. Let me just show you how that goes on. And again, if you know this, then skip to my exercises. It's always good to show. So what you would do here is you grab this and say, for example, you grab a weight plate, far heavier than 5, but it just slips over and down one of the sleeves of the bar. You then get this, that goes over the edge. You've then got, so that holds it in place, and then all you're doing is you can go through your different grips. So this would be your standard military press. You've then got a closer grip here, which works far more of your front delts and also your triceps. Then you've got this one here, which again is working a lot on your medial delts, and as well as that on the triceps again. So you've got 3 really good grips here. You can switch it around. So if you wanted to work more towards the rear, you can get right underneath it here and push back, okay? So that grip there, again, you'll see that in strongman is working, yes, medial, but certainly rear as well. So you may well have seen me on other shoulder workouts and sessions, videos doing rear shoulder press. Yeah, so behind the neck. So that type of exercise mimics that. But what we'll do is, let's get a bit heavier than 5 kilograms on the bar. Let's smash out some Viking Press. Let's go. Okay, so don't worry, it's not the next day or anything. I've just closed the garage door here, because as you see, it's a beautiful day in the UK today, it really is. But that doesn't really help with camera footage or anything like that. So close the garage door. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through 3 grips. Okay, so as I talked you through right at the beginning of the video, we're going to go with standard grip here. So mimicking the usual press. We're then going to go outside, then inside. So I've put 2 20 kilogram plates on there, so 40 kilos, and let's go. So on this, you want to make sure you get right underneath the bar, okay? So you need your shoulders right underneath that bar. And then as you push up, push forward. Nice. Okay, good stuff. Right, so I'll give it a couple of seconds, or actually 30 seconds, and we're going to move on to this outer grip. Again, 40 kilos it's a half decent start to a working set or a working session. So we're going to go in here. So you will find using these just exactly the same as a military press, it really does dominate those front delts. As you come into here, really start to work towards those medials. And also, as I said, depending on positioning as well, exercise positioning, you can work some really good rear delt action if you turn around and literally press behind you. And we might actually do that as a 4th exercise. Let's see how we get on. Okay, so again, full extension. Dig those elbows down and push up. Nice, good. Right, so we'll give it another 30 seconds, then we're going to move on to these closer grip. Now, as I said, with these closer grip, because it's working closer into the body and you're doing that movement, as you'll know with floor presses and different things, that really is mimicking a tricep extension. So this brings in a lot of front delts, which is good, but a great deal of triceps as well. So without further ado, let's go. So we're going to get right underneath that bar. So literally sitting back onto your toes. Nice, that felt good. Okay, so we're going to try this. Usually I put one of those rubber mats on the bottom. I can't be bothered to faff around. That just gives me a little bit more height so I can get underneath the bar on this one. But we'll see how we go. As I said, with this exercise, now you're pushing back. Okay, so it really does bring in those rear delts. Okay. Excellent. And one thing I would certainly say with this Viking press, it's a one shoulder attachment where bloody hell, when you get it right, you feel it exactly where you should. So when we're coming onto here, feeling it a lot in those front delts. When you come here, you can really feel triceps and medial. Here, 100% more front delts and definitely tries. And as I showed you, facing the garage, behind the neck, so you're pushing back, absolute winner for rear delts. So just with this one attachment, you can hit fronts, medial, and also your rear delts as well. You may then want to grab, say for example, a dumbbell or barbell, but dumbbell of course better, or actually even a kettlebell, and do some lateral raises just to hit some more of those shoulders as well. Probably the only one that you don't really smash too hard is those kind of medial and interlateral, but certainly front, certainly your triceps, and rear with that final exercise I showed you, absolute winner. Right, we're going to put a little bit more on, and we're going to go again. Let's go. Okay, right, so we now have upped the ante a little bit. So a little bit being by a third actually. So you've got 20, 40, now got 60 on there as well with that 20 kilo plate to go with the 220. So you've got 60 kilos on there. Again, we're going to go through these grips. So again, we're adding a third. So this one's going to be an absolute killer. So we're going to start with this again. So working the fronts, and then we're going to go into here. So working more triceps and medial, and then we're going to work here again, really working on those triceps especially, but fronts, and then we'll go back onto the rear for that final one. I think that's going to be the absolute killer. Right, I think I've positioned you over the other side of the garage, so let's position you this side. Hopefully that'll just give you a little bit more. Well, I don't think I should need more than that. Right, let's go. Okay, so as I said before, name of the game is just sitting back on your ankles, which some people find uncomfortable, but your toes get used to it. Then you're looking to get right underneath this bar, okay? So I'm getting as far underneath the bar as possible, and as I push up, just as you do with a military press, you don't push out. As you're going up, you push forward, yeah, so it's above your head. Exactly the same thing with this. So as I'm pushing up, I'm pushing forward as well, and you'll see that as I lift. Right, less talking, get in the zone. Let's lift this mother trucker. Good, all right, excellent, fantastic. Right, so we're going to give it 30 seconds, then we're going to move on to the wider grip. Okay, so just think about that as your reverse to what you'd usually do with a lat D handle. So all you're really doing, if you think a push and a pull, to a certain degree, a tricep is a reverse bicep. Yeah, get really technical with you now, not. You've got this, yeah? So your lateral pull down here. So what I'm mimicking at the moment is pretty much a lateral pull down in reverse when I'm doing the military. When I'd usually use these D handles on this wider one where I'm pulling down and working the back, I'm using these. So if you have a look at that, that in a lot of ways is very similar to that. All you're doing is you're reversing. Biceps, triceps, reverse exercise. Shoulders, Viking press, and that lateral pull down over there. Very similar, yeah? Down instead of up instead of down. I know, tricky, eh? Right, let's position you here for the next one. I've taken a minute of my time now, just trying to be an old man, just trying to grab a bit more time back, yeah? Right, so we're going to go outside. There's going to be very little, because I did give myself a minute as I was chatting away. So now we're just going to power through the next 3. Damn, that one, how can I say, bit back, probably the easiest way to put it. Okay, yeah, that one definitely bit back. Right, give myself another 30 seconds and then we're going to go for that again. Okay, here we go. So again, we're going to take it inside on this one. Okay. Right, usually I'd go suicide grips, a thumb over here. I think I'm going to go underneath here. Just drive those triceps through with the front delts. Right, let's get right underneath it and let's lift. Damn. Jesus Christ, this rear delt press is going to be the absolute death of me. Right, so really all I want to do in this very short YouTube video is just show you actually what can be done at home. You know, all I've got here is a landmine which you can put under a door frame, side of a room, side of a garage. That cost me about 20 quid on eBay. Pick up a 6 foot or 7 foot bar, quite easy on Marketplace, with some weight plates. And then, as I said, this attachment here, this Viking Press, is so good. So good. That was about 40 quid. So a little bit of an investment, but with this Viking Press, all I'm doing is showing you shoulder exercises today. But you can do everything from deadlift. You can do, well, Romanian deadlift especially. You can squat using that as well. So front squats, very easy to do that. You can do chest press. So if you took, say for example, this bench away and just went upright, you could do chest press. As I've already shown you, there's loads you can do in regards to tricep. There's no reason why you can't bring that down to floor level and do tricep pushes. There's probably different exercises you could do with your biceps using the two things there, going up in that direction. So there's so many different exercises. I think when they try to sell it, they sell it as kind of like about 50 different exercises, and they're not far wrong. Right, let's get this rear delt one gone, because this is the one I'm least looking forward to. Let's go. That was not me milking it, people. That is not something I've done with 60 kg before. And that was difficult. You know me by now. No partials, no messing about with poor form. What I'm going to do is drop a 20 off and crack on through the next couple of reps. And then just know I've got to work that up really, probably around about 50 kg next time. Right. Okay, let's chop that back. I'm going to finish off this workout with an absolute belter, where I'm going to drop it down to single 20. It's a lightweight, but we're going to smash out the quickest. What do I want to do? I was going to say 10 on each. Sorry, let's go 15 on each. Let's absolutely kill myself with 60 repetitions back to back. So I'm not even going to edit this, so you can have the pleasure of watching me take some plates off instead of putting them on for a change. But yeah, that reverse, well not reverse, but rear delt on there is an absolute winner. My rear delts are still absolutely fired, which tells me that's an exercise I can do alongside in replacement every other session with those seated rear barbell presses as well. Okay, right, so we're just down to a 20. So there's next to nothing on the bar, I know that. But I just want to get out 60 kg. I've only got a couple of minutes until I need to be out. So let's smash through 15 on each grip. And then that is Viking press, kneeling, sorted. Jesus. It's like a cardio session. Jesus Christ. Oh, wow. Oh my God. Medial delts blown up Front delts already hammered. And now we're just about to absolutely obliterate them along with your triceps. Let's go. Holy crap potatoes. Right, final set. Whew. Triceps. Oh, my rear delts are bucketed. Oh, oh God. Oh my God, I've got nothing left in them. Jesus. Got absolutely nothing left in them. Oh, God. Flipping heck. Oh my Lord. Oh, that one was a killer. So that is, in the space of about 15-20 minutes, decent number of sets done, 4 different grips, landmine, 6-foot bar, Viking Press attachment, couple of plates, how to obliterate your shoulders. Job done. Like, subscribe, comment. Catch you on the next vid.